Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Very nice to meet you, Callista. I'm Ylona Garcia.
Congratulations on the new single, Entertain Me.
Thank
1 million
you.
streams in the first 2 days. That's insane. I know you've been in the industry for quite a while, right? Like 5 years?
Wow. Yes. I know I say that, in interviews that I've been in the industry for 5 years, but hearing it from somebody else, it just makes me feel old.
Girl, didn't you just turn 19?
I know that I just turned 19, but I don't know. When you hear like, you've been in the industry for 5 years, almost 6 now. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
What's like the biggest change that you've seen with you or your music within 5 years though? Because that is quite a long time.
I feel like maybe the quality of my music.
You're singing about different things now as well.
I mean, because the thing is, I would have said that like I'm a different, like maybe I'm more grown, but the thing is, I've kind of always been this way. It's just showing a lot more now. It would really contradict what I'm saying. I would say the quality of my music.
Do you write your own music, or you co-write your own music?
I usually write my own music.
Okay.
I do like and love to co-write my own music as well.
Yeah, because I wanted to ask, Entertain Me, it sounds so specific. So I just wanted to know, is it inspired by any incident in particular?
Well, with Entertain Me, that was inspired by many situations that I didn't realize I had certain feelings about until back in 2020 when I went back home for lockdown. You know, because I found it best to just be with family if we're going to be staying home all the time. So when I went back to Australia, I got to hang out with my childhood friends, and you know how we catch up and to tell each other stories. They told me stories that were basically very similar to my situations that they were pissed about, that I didn't realize I was pissed about, because I thought nothing of it at the time. But hearing about it and seeing it from another perspective, and hearing it happen to a certain friend of mine or certain friends of mine, it made me kind of pissed, and I decided to write about it.
It's like a situation like the collective kind of experiences, like sometime or other, right?
Yeah, lifing, when you realize.
But if we backtrack a little bit, you said you were going home so I know you're Filipino, right?
Yes.
But you grew up in Australia.
I did. I was born and raised in Sydney, Australia for 13 years of my life. And then I went to the Philippines to do a reality show.
Okay. So you have spent some time over here in Southeast Asia then? 5 years.
Oh, yeah, 5 years.
Oh, so was that the start of your whole singing career and everything?
I mean, I started doing like front acts for artists from the Philippines that went to Sydney, Australia. I think I started doing that when I was 9.
Ooh, okay.
I think I'll have to ask my mom, but yeah.
But Entertain Me was also featured in a video game, right?
Yes.
So it was called Valorant. Is that how you say it?
Valorant. But that's such a nice way of pronouncing it.
I was like, I don't know this word.
I love it.
So how did that happen? Do you game a lot?
Gaming is a bonding thing with my siblings. I don't do it all the time, but whenever I'm with my siblings, that's what we usually do. But Valorant, I knew about Valorant through my siblings.
Okay. And then did they like approach you? So I assume you were playing the game a lot before this even happened, right?
No.
Oh.
No, I haven't been playing Valorant because my sister was always telling me, play Valorant with us. So, yeah.
Okay.
I feel quite ashamed, not playing Valorant all the time, but I do really, really want to get into it. I just feel, so this is one thing about gaming that really, really scares me. When I'm in the gaming world, and it takes me probably more than a year to get out of it. So let's say that I start playing Valorant, and it's a bonding thing, actually not just between me and my siblings, it's a bonding thing between me and my siblings and my cousins. So it's like a whole, I have a lot of cousins, and we play games. If I were to play Valorant, I don't think I'd be able to put out an album because I'd be too focused on playing Valorant. So that's the one thing I am very worried about.
Yeah, I get it. I would love to play
it.
If I'm in it kind of person. So
Yeah, it's really, really difficult to pull yourself out, especially in gaming, right?
yeah. And they also launched the character at the same time as the song came out. Is the character based on you?
I don't know if the character's based on me. I would like to think that the character has taken a liking to me because there's a poster of myself on there. So, yeah.
Okay. I saw all the comments on TikTok saying like, oh, you look so much like Neon and everything. I was like, I wonder if that was on purpose.
Maybe. You never know.
Okay, and I know you also got to see BTS in LA, right? I saw your video.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Are you a huge ARMY?
So I actually haven't been getting into BTS. So my friend, her name's Brain. She is a huge fan of BTS, and I went to make her jealous. No, but I love BTS. I love the charisma. Like, I've always been a fan of them. I just haven't really gotten into watching, all the BTS music videos and listening to all the songs. I definitely got into it after the concert, but
yeah, I mean, it's a lot. They've been around for a long time as well.
They have, and they're amazing. Their attitude, their charisma, their stage performance, their vocals, their dancing skills. I love it. Oh! Yeah.
All right, and jumping off of that, I want to play a little game with you. It's called Entertain Me. Basically, I'm just going to ask you questions about how you would entertain certain people.
Okay, let's go. I love it.
Since you have been to see BTS live, you probably know what their music is like. So if you had to choose a song that you would sing for fans of BTS, which song would you sing? It can be yours, it can be a cover song.
No. Wait. Okay, I think I'd sing the one that goes. I forgot the name of it, but
it's called Butter.
Oh, it is, but you know what the BTS fans are probably doing right now? Shaking their heads and saying, "I do not like her."
Well,
I'm sorry, guys.
I think BTS fans are very welcoming of new fans. So
okay, to the BTS fans that are listening, I am very, very sorry. If you still choosing to welcome someone like me, then that would be really nice.
Maybe you should do a cover of Butter on TikTok for them.
I'd love to.
And speaking of TikTok, what's your favorite TikTok trend to do?
Oh, okay. So there's this besides doing the dance for Entertain Me, because I just like doing it because it's very cute. There's this really funny filter where if you smile, it's called Horrify. It turns your face into a horrified face.
What about a song that you'd play for fans who have never heard your music before? Like one song of yours to introduce them to Ylona.
Entertain Me.
Okay. And what about favorite song that you'd like to cover, or that you always cover when you're doing a live show?
When I do a live show, I always love performing "Dangerous Woman" by Ariana Grande, because that song makes me feel like a dangerous woman.
Okay, if you got to choose, who would you like to perform for? Your dream person to perform for?
I don't know about performing for.
Performing with?
Performing with. I think in regards to performing for, I'd love to perform for like if we say like an event, I'd love to perform for Coachella. I think that would be really cool. Okay. But who I'd love to perform with, may he rest in peace, Michael Jackson. Mm-hmm. I have a lot of people I'd love to perform with. I'd love to perform with Eminem.
Oh, was not expecting that, but okay. I could see it.
I'm joking. I did expect it because I love being asked that question.
Okay.
Yeah.
And before I let you go, what can we expect for the rest of the year? Because I know you've got something planned, right?
Yes, I do have 2022 goals, and that is putting out an album or an EP, getting into acting, and being 5 years into the business. Saying that, hearing that from myself makes me woo. I'd love to gift my family with the house that I promised them 5 years ago.
All right. So it sounds like it's going to be a big year then.
Yes, it is.
All right.
It means I got a lot of work to do, actually. But
I was going to say, hopefully,
I'm excited for it.
Open, we can see you come down to Malaysia as well.
I'd so love to.
I will take you around. I promise.
And you can help me dye my hair red.
Well, I don't do it myself, but I can take you to a good place to do it.
Okay, let's go. It's set.